Hello, cusper or cusper crosswatcher. This is a special surprise that I was telling you guys about for my Aries Taurus Cusp people. I decided to do this reading, one, because my dad is an Aries Taurus Cusp. I fell in love with a cusp once. Not an Aries Taurus Cusp, but just a cusper nonetheless. And I think it's kind of hard for you guys because it's kind of like, do you completely ignore, the other sign, or do you look at both horoscopes every day? I mean, and I haven't, at least not as of yet, I haven't really seen readings exclusively to them. So since I love my daddy, and I'm half of, what you're cusped with, which is Taurus, and, it's our birthday season, so to speak. So if you were born between April 17th and the 23rd, this is for you, So I figured it'd be appropriate with it being your birthday time because, at least numerology speaking, a new cycle starts over on your birthday of, what is it? Is it a 4-month period, if I'm not mistaken? So it's like 3 periods within a year. But, yeah, so I figured this would be kind of dope to do. So this is not an atypical kind of tarot reading. I'm using a bunch of different cards. I'm just picking one from each deck, but there's a purpose for each one. So I'm going to give you guys a major arcana for your focus for the next 4 months after your birthday. I'm going to do a career card for what you should be focusing on career-wise, what you guys need to let go of, how you can love better during this period, a little spiritual guidance, a little shaman tip, a person of interest, and then we're going to end it out with a little chakra card. I don't know if I said that already, but... Okay, motorcycle. I don't know if I said that already, but you guys are the cusp of power, so you're very influential. You know what I'm saying? Very persuasive and authoritative. So you're like the emperor on fleek. Who's persuasive? I guess I would say, well, I guess, yeah. I mean, that's so typical to just say the emperor and the hierophant. I guess. I was thinking more of the magician. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and tune into you guys' energies, and we're going to get her done. If you don't mind. Grabbing some of the stones here. Oh, one's on the move. All right. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to start with you guys' major arcana. Give me one arcana for my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Aries Taurus Cusp people. Spirit, for favor. That would be nice and wonderful. Just one card. That would have been nice. I'm letting you know now that for a lot of these cards, because they're oracles, I'm reading from the bookies, so don't judge me. Want to make sure you guys get everything that's in here. And, oh, okay. Should I take those? Because 3 cards fell out. Interesting. I guess we could take all of them. Now I really got to get this book for this deck. So, because this is not in the typical major arcana. This is the Great Web. Interbeing is one of your focuses. Starting on your birthday. The next is the High Priestess, which is intuition. The next is the Fool card, which is possibility. So your major arcana focuses would be interbeingness, intuition, and possibility. Let me see if they have any keywords for the Great Web and whatnot or whatever. feel like this reading may be super long, but it probably won't. You never know. Interesting. I have voodoo stuff up in here. This is my first time using this deck, y'all. I just got it. That's an excuse. Let's see. Okay, the Great Web. The interwoven nature of all existence, the law of resonance, deep ecology, hermetic correspondence, world wide web, the interweb, the veil, the gateless gate, superstrings, interdependency, wait, did I just say that? Interbeing. Oh, I did say that twice. Okay, Buddhists, doctrine of mutual co-arising, dependent origination, related to Hindu Maya, the weaver of appearances, and the cosmic web of illusion, of separate existences, fabric of space-time, the drum, spiders. Interesting. Oh, now that is very interesting. So this card more or less is talking about the concept of oneness and the illusion that we are all under, falsely assuming that there's anything other than one of us. If that didn't get extra deep for you, I don't know what does. It's interesting. And for the Fool, it says I can't talk right now. The trickster, spirit in search of experience, total potentiality, open space, the unconditional mind, undifferentiated spirit, freedom to make mistakes without situational karma, beginner's mind, crazy wisdom, divine child archetype, freedom, inventiveness, and eccentricity. As if I really need to read this, because I mean the High Priestess and the Fool are ones that you know. But I'm going to feel bad if I don't read the High Priestess. Inner goddess of the psyche, keeper of the sublist knowledge, an impression of past experience, the Akashic record of ancient Egypt, deep intuitive knowing. She equalizes opposites. Well, there you go. One thing I need to check real quick. Because I noticed something. Yeah, because the Fool fell out reversed. So in reverse, they say foolishness and menace. So those are things that you guys want to be conscientious of. Juno, I think this is so wonderful. This is the first time I'm even doing this, and we're doing it together. So I don't even get to pretend like I know what I'm doing. You guys are my first. Maybe by the time I do like my third or fourth cusp, I'll be beast mode at the fluidity of this. 8 minutes. Okay, Spirit, give me one card. One card for my Aries, Taurus, Cusp people for their career. And I'm going to go ahead and pick the rest of these so we can flow on true. Didn't expect y'all to get 3 of those suckers. Okay, 3. One card for the career for my cusper peeps. One card for their careers. Spit up. Juno. That's 1 for your career. Start moving my decks out my way. Can I get 1 surrender card of what my Taurus, Aries, cusper peeps need to let go of, Spirit? Just 1 card. 1 card for my Aries and Taurus cuspers. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I'm going to let you guys know right now because my intuition is hitting it. Whew, sweet mother. Okay. While I'm getting the rest of these, I'm just going to go ahead and talk to you guys about what it is that I'm getting intuitively about these 3 major arcanas that you guys have. This is exactly why I don't fool with books, man. And Spirit's like, oh, here's a lecture. Here's a lecture. So what I feel like is this next 4-month period for you guys is going to be massively transformative. Massively transformative in the sense that you guys are going to be getting into alignment with your purposes. There's going to be people dropping out of your life like flies because you're literally going to be manifesting as so much different than you have been. You're going to feel totally different than you have usually felt. Like all of us, I was about to say those of us, but all of us have psychic and intuitive abilities. So if you got tarot cards at your house, if you got oracle cards at your house, and you do readings for yourself, and you sit up here and you watch me, you can do the same thing that I'm doing, hun. Each and every one of us can. I'm not special. I don't think any of us are. I mean, each and every one of us has different callings, but we all have the same ability to tune in to spirit, okay? As any psychic, intuitive, empath, whoever, you know, we can all do it. Anywho, but I feel like the next 4 months, you guys are going to be spending, I don't even feel like y'all are going to be spending time. I feel like it's just going to start coming on you. You're going to start having crazy dreams. You're going to start knowing stuff and not knowing how you know it. You're going to think things or think about someone, and that person's going to show up. Spirit, give me one card for how they can love better over the next 4 months, please. But you're going to think about a person, and they're going to pop up. And if this stuff hasn't happened already, the repeating numbers on the clock, seeing certain numbers on receipts, or, you know, when you purchase something and whatnot. And all of those things, and I can tell you, I think I spoke about this before, but as far as like getting more in tune with your intuition, it's about creating your own personal catalog. Because for me, I first got in tune with my intuition when I was 8. That was like the first time I heard the voice that always talks to me say something to me. I asked a question, they answered, and they never stopped talking ever since, you know? So over time, I realized that when I would get certain sensations in my body, when I would smell certain things, or of course, when I hear it, and the whole difference that I noticed between when I thought I would ask questions, but when spirit speaks its declarations, you know, or the dreams that I had and things of that nature. It's like all of those things, I started to create a catalog in my brain of what each one of those sensations meant. So just like now when I do tarot, that's why I can see things or I can hear something and instantly I know what it is, because it's something that you practice over time. So I feel like that's something that you guys are going to be going through, but I honestly feel like you're walking into, like we could say, a new chapter. Let me get one spiritual guidance card for my cusp'ers, please, Spirit. We had 12 minutes already. Nobody better complain about this. I don't really think it's possible, because maybe 10% of people who are subscribed to me are probably Aries Taurus Cusps. That's okay. It's gonna be a small number, y'all. I started to go live with this, you know. That was my ADD kicking in just now. But anywho, but yeah. So in all honesty, it's like these things are gonna start to unfold for you guys if they have not already, you know. And it's because it's, I don't know. It's like I just really feel like shit has sucked. Shit has sucked miserably for a very long time. And it kind of reminds me of the post that I put on Instagram today as well. This is me trying to cover up for the fact that I lost my train of thought because of my ADD. I'm human, you know. But I really do seriously feel as if it's a major shift that's going on. And I mean a major shift in the sense that it's not just, it's not a surface level, oh my gosh, soulmates walking into my life type of stuff. Like, this is real deep, serious, spiritual heavy hitter type stuff. And I mean, rightfully so. With you guys being on the cusp of power, that kind of lets me know that you all are being called into leadership. And I mean, I think that's something that's going on generally with the collective altogether, is the fact that everyone, everywhere, is getting those unctions. Spirit, give me one shaman card for my power cusp peeps. One card of advice for them, please. But I feel like a lot of us have been getting those unctions to kind of move forward and step into our callings. And I just think over, I'm not going to say I think, but I know, over the next 4 months, it's going to get even more intense for you guys, of understanding who you are, what your role is here, why it's so important for you to be in tune with your intuition and listening to the things that Spirit is telling you, because You're being called to a higher state of being. You're being called into your purpose, your reason for incarnating into this life. And that's what life's all about, right? You know what I'm saying. Whoa. All right, Spirit. And I got one card. I know I'm going to be mad when I go back and look at this and end up realizing I totally lost my train of thought there, but that's okay. I don't believe anything is accidental, so everything that happens as it should. You know. So this is for your person of interest. Spirit, give me one card for a person of interest for my wonderful, beautiful, amazing Power Cusp peeps that are going to do amazingly great things. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So silly. All right, Spirit, give me one card for the person of interest for my cuspies. All right. We're at 16 minutes. It's going to be a long reading, too bad. All right, one card. One card. One card. I don't think you guys would mind sitting through this, right? Y'all already got y'all reads for the month. This is totally something extra. You should want to sit through this. I'm just saying. Okay. So for you guys, career card, we have animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. Interesting. Now, what I sense about this, we're going to read what Doreen has to say. But aside from that, if you are like, what? Because you're completely uninterested in working with animals, that's totally okay. You want to know why? Because this could be talking about your familiar, you know what I'm saying? With an animal that's going to be an intrinsic part of your life, or that it's time for you to get you a nice little pet, you know what I'm saying? So it says you drew this card because your life purpose involves working with animals. You love them and they love you. You understand and appreciate their kind and gentle hearts, and you frequently stand up for their rights. In fact, you can feel and hear communication from living creatures. This card is a validation for you to trust these intuitive insights and your inner guidance about ways to connect with the animal kingdom. Any career that you can get involved in, any career that you will get involved in, will benefit from your adding animals into the mix. For instance, having a pet on site at your store or office will open everyone's heart and bring joy to all. Oh my gosh, that's totally something I thought about. I thought about getting a dog and having it at my counseling office. So people could just pet them, you know. It'd be so dope. You may find yourself doing volunteer or charity work on behalf of animals, including rescuing them at shelters or bringing awareness to their rights. With your keen animal communication abilities, you may also enjoy one-on-one work as a caregiver. The list of careers in this field is vast, so be sure to spend time outdoors in nature and give considerable thought to your options. That's super dope. I like those good old little therapeutic animals and whatnot. Sorry. Anywho, you guys, what to let go of? Oh, okay. Surrender to prayer. I should show it to you, huh? Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. This is like so legit. Get you a little spiritual animal. Get you a little cat, you know? Get your little prayer on. Get in tune with these energies. Okay, and how you can love better. You have known each other before. It's past life love. So here's something that I'm going to tell you. You may meet a karmic partner. Just saying, you know. Those are the best ways to learn lessons, okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm literally putting out a book in July that's called Mother F Twin Flames, because it's that real. It's very serious, okay? You need to understand these things. I'll talk more about that later. But you know, karmic relationships they're freaking great, you know? Because how could we evolve without them, you know? It's not sarcasm. That's just how painful it is for truth to come out of my mouth in regards to that. Moving right along, you guys, spiritual guidance. Man, if this doesn't confirm my little intuitive hit. Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. True. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Very true. That's where, wait, where is it at? Oh. It's where this little card comes in here, you know? The great interweb and whatnot or whatever. Okay, let's see what you guys... Shamanology. Ooh. I don't know. Let me see. Come here, dadgummit. New beginnings. Can you see that? Got a little fool going on. Just saying here, people. Now this one I'm definitely gonna have to read. I just like to read these. These are just so... I freaking love this deck. I haven't used it in God knows how long. All right. Man, I got stuff highlighted in here. That's how you know it's real. Water, emotion, energy, all life-affirming and life-giving. Patience is the key. Once the deluge of emotion passes, you will see that left in its wake... I'm acting like I can see from that far away. Okay. Wait, where was I? You will see that left in its wake is a wondrous new day, a rainbow of possibility. Do not get attached to the emotions that surround this situation. This will only attach your identification with the emotion itself, giving it more power and hindering the release, so that the door to your new beginning will not open. Sit in the emotion, cry, journal, talk it out with a friend, and then let it go. Perform a ritual if you are called to one. Place your feelings on a bit of paper and let it go. Whether through water or fire, both excellent transmuting elements. Be thankful for the experience of the situation and proclaim to Creator that you are ready for the newness that is about to come into your life. Yo! Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to celebrate. The person of interest for you all is the Prince of Swords. So this is, because I'm going to say it specifically, I'm not going to say that it's a male or a female. This is specifically going to be a male air sign, okay? And an air sign male is a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, okay? So a male air sign is your person of interest this month. So this person can come in a couple of ways. This person can either be either just like a person of light on your journey, you know, someone who's going to, you know, play a positive role. Seeing it right underneath this past life relationship. For ladies, this may be a karmic partner, you know. It could be someone who's going to teach you meditation, what have you. It's a myriad of different things, but that's a person of interest. So if an air sign male comes into your life in the next 4 months, just keep an eye out. It's like, what you here for? Is that going to be the person who sells you your dog? I don't know. So last but certainly not least, 23 minutes in. Glad you guys stuck with me through this. We have your chakra card, and it is abundance. Dun, dun, dun. OMG. I almost had a card avalanche. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I have 7% on my iPad, and I'm not going to take up 2 more of you guys' time. I know y'all love hanging out with me. Don't you lie. Okay, let's see. So, of course, with this being a yellow card, the chakra that this focuses on is your solar plexus, right? So, I'm going to post it somewhere. I don't know where yet, but keep an eye out for it. But I'm going to post information on your solar plexus chakra, some work that you guys can do on your solar plexus this whole month. So your chakra for the next 4 months is your solar plexus. Merry Christmas. Let's see what's going on with this l'abondance. Come here. Okay, the legend. Inside a magical treasure chest, gold coin swap stories. One coin tells how a man foolishly dropped her down a drain, then cried instead of trying to get her out. Later, an enterprising little girl used string and chewing gum to fish her out. The coins remember how this girl saved them, along with many others, and eventually bought a house. As all the coins desired to be well spent, they agree that she was indeed a wise person. Chakra inspiration. Gold represents the power of the mind to choose. One choice may be wise, the other foolish. Choose, hence the Fool card. Sorry, felt like I had to say that. Choosing well may involve temporary sacrifice in order to gain your desires. Remember that you can always make a new choice. Key ideas. Abundance through gratitude. Releasing regret. Being good with money. Feel like y'all should go to my Instagram and read my post for the day. Yeah, guys, so that's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time that I did this, so if it was kind of scattered, I apologize. I got the idea and I ran with it and recorded it. It took me 26 minutes, but who cares? Anywho, guys, I love your faces. I hope you guys liked it. Hit me up in the comments and let me know if you dug it, because when the next blah, 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 I can't talk. When the next cusp comes up, I'm gonna do this again. So any input that you guys can give me about this would be helpful for your next little brethren that I do this for. And everyone else, if you're cross-watching a cusper, y'all let me know if you dig this and you want me to do this for everyone. You know? So, I almost threw shade there, but I'm not. I love you. So hit me up in the comments and I will see you guys sooner than later. May reads are coming. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Love your face. Deuces.